Didn't see you guys there. I was just doing some light reading. What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the Lacercast, and I'm here to give you a preview of what we have coming up to the Lacercast YouTube channel this November. In October, we did 31 days of Halloween, and we were giving you new short horror reviews every single day of the month leading up to Halloween night. We also did deep dives of The Haunting of Bly Manor on Netflix. We got to interview David Weiner, the director of In Search of Darkness, an amazing 4.5-hour horror documentary that is streaming now on Shudder. And in November, Chris and Pete and I, we're 80s kids, and we wanted to get back to one of the reasons that we all fell in love with horror at such an early age. And if you couldn't tell by now, it's Stephen King. That's right, November is going to be Stephen King month on the Lacercast channel. We got into this doing deep dives of Mike Flanagan movies. We named our channel the Lacercast because of the Lacer glass in Oculus. And you can go back in our channel and watch our deep dive into Oculus, Mike Flanagan's first film, Absentia, and also Hush. And you could check those out right now. But if you want to check out Mike Flanagan, Stephen King crossovers, check us out this November. The week of November 9th, we're going to be covering Gerald's Game, Mike Flanagan's first foray into adapting a work of Stephen King. You could find that movie on Netflix. Check it out, and then come and join us for our deep dive that week. The week of the 23rd of November, we're going to be doing the sequel to The Shining, 2019's Dr. Sleep, starring Ewan McGregor, one of my favorite horror films of the last decade, and we're going to be doing a deep dive into that. But we have so much more. If you like those 30-second reviews that we were doing in October, well, stay tuned, because there's a lot of Stephen King adaptations out there. And we're going to be doing 30-second reactions to Stephen King films, adaptations, movies that he's written the screenplay for, and yep, Maximum Overdrive, the one movie he directed. I'm going to get to talk to you about one of my favorite guilty pleasure horror movies, Graveyard Shift from 1990, but we're also going to be talking about classic movies like Stand By Me, The Shawshank Redemption, and The Running Man, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, that was a Stephen King adaptation. Well, technically, it was a Richard Bachman adaptation, but don't worry about that. You're going to get a chance to meet my wife in November. My wife, Athena, is a huge Stephen King fan, as you could tell, and she is going to be joining me for a deep dive conversation on The Shining. Both the book, which I just finished reading for the first time, the original 1980 Stanley Kubrick film starring Jack Nicholson, and the 1997 TV miniseries directed by Mick Garris and written by Stephen King himself, starring Steven Weber and Rebecca De Mornay. And we're going to be doing a deep dive into a comparing and contrasting of the book to the original movie to the miniseries. We're also going to be doing some book reviews this month on the Lacercast. Pete, Chris, and I are going to be reviewing the book Revival. This is a 2016 Stephen King adaptation, Stephen King novel, and we're going to be covering this because this is scheduled to be Mike Flanagan's next Stephen King adaptation. Really good, really Lovecraftian, super awesome book. Read it this summer. Listened to it actually on Audible while I was doing a lot of running. I'm also going to be doing a book review for you on The Stand, another monster that I took down this summer. And all of that in preparation for the new Stand miniseries, which is coming to CBS All Access this December. So if you like Stephen King, if you like the books, the movies, the adaptations, come to the Lacercast channel, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in November. Constant readers, you can become constant followers.